Hey guys, Dark Sonic Reactions here, and we're back with another reaction video. Today we'll be watching no Frieren episode 21. Literally just finished recording the last episode, episode 20, so everything's very fresh in my mind. And last episode, once again continuing on with the first part of the first class mage tryouts competition, whatever you really want to call it, qualifications. It's you taking a test. In catching the bird, both Fern and the team that she was fighting have now acquired a bird. It's like Sybil, not Sybil, but something like that. One after the one team got absolutely destroyed by Fern and everyone on her team. Very lucky how their team pulled out. They kind of got crazy luck with the skill they had. I mean, Fern was the highlight. She literally took out one, made the other one not kill the other, and the other guy just was awesome with his illusion magic. He was definitely a highlight. Watch out for that guy. He's pretty tough. And then them defeated him, having a skill that can easily just catch a bird in like 5 seconds. And as they were just walking their way through the defeat, this found one on a tree. He's like, "All right, cool. So I guess they'll pass the first part at least." That's crazy how this works out. But then the people who are after Frieren and her team, they've now approached. They've taken the bird from one using a moving super fast spell. And the older guy, he's very wise of his age and everything. He's like, "Please, hey, we don't need to kill these people. Like, it's not worth killing people over. This is ridiculous." But the other one on the team, he's full on wanting to kill the two other girls. And they've now separated each other from the group. He's trying to fight the two girls, and Frieren's going to fight the old guy. I don't know what's going to happen. Should be interesting here. Things will get pretty wild, as all I know. I want to see a good fight, and I hope we get one. But yeah, anyways, let's go ahead and get started with episode 21 in a 3, 2, 1, and go. Still raining over the barrier. This barrier is crazy. It literally just blocks everything. This is one of the most amazing barriers I've ever seen. Hey! We're going to the past. Well, they've met before. Flame. Sounds great respect. You brought a new person with you? Also an elf, as you can see. What the heck did... Oh, the passage of time, of course. Now that's in the modern time, I would imagine. She is still just sitting in that same place. Probably quite bored, I would imagine. So she's been there quite a long time as well. It's elf after all. I can't imagine just sitting there for hundreds and hundreds of years. It's like, man, that just sounds awful. Like, what do you even do? I mean, she just has the knowledge of every, magic ever, but, she just sits there? Like, that just sounds like a miserable existence, if I've ever heard one. Oh, man. You wouldn't think, a 28 episode series, you say that versus 12, you don't really, 12 and 28, it's really not that. I mean, it's more than double, yes. But you wouldn't think, how much longer it feels compared to a 12 episode series. It's kind of crazy when you think about it. I mean, the length of these is like 24:30 is the length of these episodes, 24 minutes 30 seconds. It feels like I've been watching this for a long time, when in the grand scheme of things it really hasn't been that long. But if it was only 12 episodes, we would have been over a while ago. It's just kind of crazy how much longer this feels. But I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it. It's great. Right to it, huh? Alright, let's get to it. Let's see some action. Hopefully these two girls can handle themselves. And Frieren's gonna have to go against some, I imagine, he seems pretty well versed in what he's doing here. But they work so well together. Hopefully they will take this guy out. He's just ready to kill. Hmm. Yeah, Frieren's all about the journey for the magic. She does like that. So she goes everywhere. Let's see what happened here. So passing of knowledge. Alright. It's pretty strong then, huh? Just one. Nearly every grimoire. I mean, does she know what she's even looking for at this moment? Dang, she wants to find it herself. Yeah, see, she even said it back then. Searching for the magic. Dang. Well, she's got ambition in a different way. And it did happen. It's true. And that's what happened. Ooh. Dang. She wouldn't want that in the first place anyway. I don't think she's really one for leaving this place anyway. It's all set up since the past. History repeats itself. She likes this guy. She can respect that. Knowledge should not just be taken, it should be researched and understood. Very thin frost they put on the ground there. He's just cracking it with his footsteps. He's probably pretty resistant. I mean, he's probably just well versed. It won't be easy to defeat this guy. Look at his mastery of the earth. He's an earthbender. It all makes sense. Is that so? Well, we'll have to figure out some way to beat this guy. What do you mean relatively? You don't need to kill anybody. Just gotta take the blows where you can. I mean, yeah. Hey, battles of attrition are a good idea. Alright, let's see what this guy's got. Alright, let's hear what you got, man. I mean, yeah, it gets the job done. I mean, I get what you're trying to say. Yeah, but all you need is basic stuff to fight people of the modern age anyway. Rely maybe a bit too much. Ooh, it pierced through. I mean, he's definitely smart. I'll give him that. I mean, you said you wanted to kill him earlier. Like, I have no interest. You literally said you were gonna kill him. Very true. Bend your will. Well, if that's your whole study of practice, then I'm sure you could do it. But what if you can picture it? Nah, you say that, man. Dang. And? Hmm. Oh? He's afraid. Even she's smart enough. Yeah, I don't know if they'll be willing to fall for that. I think he might lose. Frieren's a pro, after all. But this might be a battle of attrition, that's for sure. I'm ready for action. I mean, you are pretty old at this point. Go ahead, try your best. I don't think it'll go very well for you. Some wind magic. Flaming vortex. She'll be alright. He's trying to take care of all this right now. I mean, that's very cool. Trying to push her out at the barrier, perchance? I mean, she definitely got impressive ability. That's like the most crazy barrier I've ever seen. Oh? Research. Trying to find a way to break it? I don't know if that's true. I feel like there's definitely a possibility. It's not so simple. Casta. I mean, that's a cool name for a spell. I like it. Her teaching of putting up a barrier at the points that need a hit, but she still has a full barrier shield around her. She's just going in. Dang. Get wrecked, old man. I mean, she just has so much control and skill over it. You didn't have a chance. I mean, that's all you need. It probably uses less mana. And it's just still just as effective. Well, duh. Dang. It's just serious mode. Maybe. Dang. Now tell me where she is. Because if she were to kill him, then I don't feel like she would care. Well, she's on a mission. Well, no, duh. We've been alive over 1,000 years. I wouldn't do it. Dang. She's gonna do it. And that's all she needed. Woo! Absolute baited. Yeah, she's still. Well. Yeah, you don't really seem to have a reason, but why? I mean, it's probably just nice to prove himself. Maybe, I don't know. Ah, he wants to go home. That's fair enough. I can respect that. This guy, he's a good guy. Man, you gotta respect that. I think they can handle themselves. Nah, I think she's confident. He does seem one to. She believes. They know each other quite well. Ah, the rain? The barrier might be letting up a little bit. As long as they got the water to come in, then they can do. They can handle this guy no issue. I mean, earth magic cool and all. I mean, quite effective, I'll give you that. You just need a little bit of water. It's gonna take down the barrier. You just had to you just had to analyze it a little bit. Just need a little bit of water is all. Is it truly impossible? Turn upside down, huh? Are you so sure about that? This is the true power of the ultimate mage. Break down the barrier. Oh, is this Frieren, the elf? This is in the hero's party to kill the Demon King. The Masquerade Mage. Oh? They're breaking your barrier? Say hello? Someone always surpasses. I mean, she's probably quite impressed, honestly. Well, they just need a little bit of water. True, she couldn't use her full power, but now she can. Yeah, good luck with that one. Well, what do you got now, man? Frieren happened. Nah, with the water. With the water now, you're done. Yeah, she literally controls water. It's raining. It's raining. There's infinite water around her. Just absolutely blast this man. How about you, freeze that entire block and just hit him with it? Man about to get waterboarded. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna. Absolute amount of volume of water. Well, time to fly. I'm sure they won't drown. The water will disperse. Not too bad. Yeah, we gotta go. Where's the bird? Oh, that'll do then. But where's the bird though? Hey, what's up, man? I mean, when someone's capable of destroying the barrier, I mean, what do you think's gonna happen? Maybe one will just show up. You never know. Yeah, Frieren's got some pretty good stuff. I guess that's one way to do it. Not a bad plan. Look at this guy, he's thinking with his brain. Call in defeat at this point? I mean, what do you do? I mean, I guess, but like. I mean, you got a few hours, you might be able to find something. Hey, it's good enough to beat everyone else. She's quite capable of herself. She took down the barrier. It had to be done, it was the only way. Yeah, combat wise, she probably knows quite a bit. Dang. It's important. You need that. You need to know that kind of skill. Yeah, that's fair. Just trying to get any bit of info. I like his skill. The illusion magic, very top notch. I like it. I mean, they have it, but they can't even progress though. One of the people is dead. Like, what are they gonna do? I mean, they can't win. I mean, what's the point though? They can't win. One of their teammates is dead. Hmm. Let's see what these guys can do. They've also. Hey, this is. Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. They're both. Yeah, I mean, fair enough. Both beaten a bit. They've seen some defeat. Alright, soul man. Fist to fist. Fisticuffs with an old man. Hey, sometimes that's the best magic of all. Just punch somebody in the face. It gets the job done. I don't know, a few people have passed. Job's done. Hey, there you go. You won the battle. Dang. Better call everyone back. Not bad. Let's get to it. A job well done, I will say. His man's just chilling by himself. And he's living his life. I mean, that's rough, buddy. Oh, man. He's just having his time at the bar. He's like, man, should have seen the things I went through back there. I finally get to stay up late. Yeah! Fern really does like to boss him around, though. He's just trying to live his life. But alright. That wasn't too bad. I can respect the old man. I mean, he just wants to see a grave of probably a loved one he cared about. And I get why he's fighting for that. I give a lot more respect than the other guys who are out there doing that. I mean, the guy who's using all the earth, man, he was really about to trying to kill those guys. Like, bro, it's not that crazy, man. You don't gotta start killing people. Like, what are you doing? You don't need to do that. Some people really are just crazy, though. I mean, hitting first class, being allowed any magic you truly want. It is pretty good, but the search for magic, I feel like also is nice. As a mage, that kind of stuff should be learned, not just given. It makes you better. And as you can see, I mean, Frieren literally destroyed a impossible to destroy barrier. So he's pretty capable, I'd say. I mean, that was just cool. Eat your vegetables. Future enemies. I mean, they're probably definitely, I assume the next part of the test is like a battle of skill and using what spells you have for combat. This is what I would imagine the next part to be. Like, considering they said, hey, don't just give away all your secrets. Considering what the next part is. Some sort of form of combat or competition of using your amount of spell knowledge you have to do something. I mean, Frieren she can use other magic as outside of combat, but only the basic stuff for combat, and it's effective enough to beat anybody. And the amount of control she has over it, and the speed, and how many she does at once, is very impressive. And it just probably outshines anyone using these new modern style of magic, and she just completely destroys these guys. All the time. And Frieren is always like, oh, you gotta use magic this way, or the defensive magic this way, you'll only have it in spots that it gotta hit right at the time it hits to use the least amount of mana as possible. Her in that tornado, and then even after that, still had a full barrier around her. That was just showing off at this point, honestly. It was really cool. But yeah. I assume we'll get started on the next part of the competition, whatever you want to call it. First class mage thing, next episode. That being said, hope you guys have enjoyed. I hope to see you again next time.